The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the Yukon Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Fagnano. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45 a lot of times. So many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Guys, for just a second, let's talk about UConn. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for...
Breaks into the open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so. And A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quickly out to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Makes the grab. It's Harrison. Oh, he's got some space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. Open space at the 25. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
That's a nice-looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in, year out, they are so dangerous toting the rock, whether it's the option, whether it's conventional, whether it's spread. These guys are dialed into what they want to do, and they wear defenses down.
Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Caught near the sticks. It's Harrison. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Wow, you usually don't get that wide open in the end zone. If that ball comes in like that, that's a play the receiver has just got to be able to make for his team.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. And likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to set.
Damn, no prep. He dropped it.
Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this pass.
Yo.
Got themselves in a tough situation.
Put that motherfucker on the front line. Strap a C4 to his fucking chest.
But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
And my dumb ass is.
Touchdown Air Force. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And
Yeah, you deserved that one. Fucking threw 4 other touchdowns that drive. Fuck me.
To know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Fuck me.
It's Smith. He's brought
I hit fair catch, but the ball's already in my hands. Stupid ass.
Touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Fagnano.
Got him.
Got his
Get
man.
upfield, white boy.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39.
Yeah,
And a really nice pickup.
that's how I was feeling playing USF and fucking Tulane.
Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my
It's
side.
so frustrating when you just
Plays after it.
you're
Like,
physically
the quickness, the
outmatched.
speed, the
Nothing you can do.
elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches. The
Yeah,
football.
exactly.
A big play can
Genuinely
happen.
nothing you
saw
can do. The game won't allow you to
he's
stop
got some
it.
wheels.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Leaves it with the back.
Ooh.
They make the tackle, but UConn has enough for the first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. The short hands, it's Murphy.
Oh, stay inbound, boy. Ooh.
They make the stop,
I'm just spamming shit.
before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Good as all hell.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Direct snap. Got a little space. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back. It's Fagnano. Makes the catch. It's
Like that right there. Like, I hate to do it to you, but I have to. And I'm not even paying attention.
Down to the 15-yard line.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people
Like, that's
miss
the only
his
shit that's
entire
open
life,
right there on
taking
that play.
handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get
Shouldn't
him
even be
involved
open.
in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do they do most of the time?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Manageable situations.
I'm in like 2 other leagues with him, and
Predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They
competes.
do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all through.
Touchdown Huskies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Clinton. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. It's a draw. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to fire. He's going to fire deep.
Oh!
And it's incomplete.
What I thought I got cooked there for a second.
Instead, they're looking at a 3rd down.
The offense just has
then
not
your guy
been
just
able
didn't
to find a way
jump it
to
up.
get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Oh, I'm cooked.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass
That shit might have been picked right there. I didn't even press the pick button. I didn't think I was in range, but then shit rang right by my face.
Never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Back to throw. It's Fagnano. Looking for a huge play. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Finds space on the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Extending the play. And the defense holds
Not quite,
firm.
not quite.
No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting them on the ground.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Fagnano.
Oh, why am I?
He's got him
I'm
still in
possessing
his
like a
feet.
goofy.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Bad boy. thought you had me
So
picked
the
right there.
offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snags it. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. UConn quick to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Husky. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are
Yeah, bro,
so
actually,
fast, but that is a
I sound like a
throw that you
dickhead
do.
for what it's worth.
Expect a guy
Like, I
that,
feel
that
kind of bad.
caliber to be able to play
You're not that bad of a
pitch and
player,
catch
but
and make
these dudes make you look like shit.
That's caught. It's Harrison.
These dudes be selling you out.
Out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've
Man
got it at
drops.
the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Do you have a QB committed yet?
Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Falcons line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called on one time in that loss last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. He's going for a big play downfield. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. Got room on the return. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half.
What a ball from Fagnano, though. Fagatron.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. UConn has it teed up to start this 2nd half.
When you recruit, like, how do you go about it? You just look for whoever's most interested and go at them?
Coming out with it, it's Harris. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped.
No offers, yeah.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of of scores they'd like to
I mean, that's really not if you're doing anything wrong there. It's just it's really tough with these school grades. That's why I fuck with it though. It's different.
They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing.
What coaching archetype did you pick when you made it? Recruiter or motivator?
I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring.
I mean, it's fine. That'll help you too. Especially because your initial overalls are bad, so once you get boosts on them like that, that'll be cool. But next thing you should do is try to get motivator up, because that shit, no matter how bad your recruiting classes are, like, once you get motivator high enough, you can just upgrade your dude. You'll get enough tokens to just upgrade them.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4,
yeah,
5,
I think I picked
6
recruiter in
yards
this one too.
But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run.
Oh! I thought I was going to beat you. Over the line of scrimmage. Oh, you lucky. Yeah, I broke through that fucking bulletproof vest y'all are packing in your pads over at Air Force.
Turn it over, and they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yeah, you're lucky I can just put that shit in your hands like a big dog. Oh, look at you! Look at you! Coach brought the needles out on the sideline. You guys won't fucking go down.
Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
Let's hit up the needles at halftime.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get he can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him, so that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The UConn offense goes back to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano.
No!
Tries to take the top off.
I didn't see that safety over the top.
Deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He's open on the right. Finally forced out of bounds.
That zig route was actually locked up that time.
At the 49.
And you see so many.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Why would they?
Man, if he doesn't drop it, there's 2 picks and 2 consecutive drives. He was in great position to make another play, but just couldn't secure the catch.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And it's it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it up to 16. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
Hey, he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole. Quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ncaa! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 9 to UTSA. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
Oh.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Throws to the wideout.
You can go for it if you want, but it's up to you.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God, a catch.
First down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going.
Check his fucking gloves. He's got sticky shit in them.
And that's a play that defense has got to be able
Coach
to
has
make
seen enough
right
of the
there on
fucking.
fourth down. You're in the third quarter,
Coach has seen
second
enough,
half,
bro.
you're
He's pulling out all the
playing
cheats.
a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that.
Turning it off.
Nah, that's
And
fine.
a good idea to game
Good play, good
tackle.
play.
First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down.
Repping dish
Gives
soap
you
on the
another
jerseys
chance
now.
to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive.
Trying to beat the D deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
And these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the play.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker is Clinton. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
Yeah.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him. Try to get him on the ground. But this defense...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
They'll run play action. He wants to go deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot. In the fourth quarter, you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Good pickup on that play.
So you think you're ready for the American next year?
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not.
Yeah, bro. I'm just trying to picture like you trying to play USF and shit. That's gonna be hell.
Stop it. He'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gets the back moving. Dropping back. It's Fagnano. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got an open man. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Setting up the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On the option. Oh. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Everybody needs
the ball out of your hands.
And the offense just got it by falling on that
fucking
fumble.
Gabagoo.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
UConn tries to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead.
A friendly word of advice for defense. What I mostly do is just I either run like man coverage out of nickel or dime, or I run cover 6 zone. Like you'll notice that on the zones, like the cover 6 ones at least, it says match. Like that's what you want. Like that way, like each dude is sticking a receiver. They're not just getting lost in zone. You know what I mean? That shit took me a while to, like, once I started doing that, started noticing some differences, like no matter what team I was using.
To keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive.
And putting your D-line on QB contain gets you like a better pass rush.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Nice.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's caught inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup.
Oh!
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force.
D-lineman.
One thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Oh.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
All right, bro.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, fourth quarter. Got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way. Looking deep down the right side. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. They've now extended that lead and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
41, Air Force 29. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Flushed out of the pocket. And some room to work. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Falcons have it with a first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Going for 6. Oh, it's picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Good game, man.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much.